Right, I'm out in Newnham today, just up the road from Stevenage, around the Baldock area. Just needed somewhere to come and have a bit of a walk to get my steps up. I've been in the with a mechanic this morning, getting the timing belt done on the Beetle. So I've killed a lot of time there and haven't really done any steps whatsoever. So I'll just hit the road. And I remembered about this place. I remembered that I'd visited the church down here before, but never actually walked the area, so that's what I'm doing. But obviously I popped into the church, as you've just seen, and I still like it. I think it's wonderful in there. But now I'm out having a bit of a walk around the countryside, and it is a bitterly cold day. Freezing fog today, but I'm not going to let the weather beat me. I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing. I know I'm an idiot, but hey, I've got to burn these calories somehow. Right, as I've had that Beetle for a few weeks now, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it. Well, I was very sceptical at the beginning. I thought, nah, it's not really me, it's too small, not going to work. But as I said in a previous video, it's bigger than you actually think. When you get inside, there's quite a bit of headroom in the front. And my mate hit the nail on the head earlier. He said it's like driving a go-kart. It's small, but really nippy. And it handles so well, it really does. It drives really well, you know. You can throw it about all over the place, no problems whatsoever. I mean, I'm no expert on cars, obviously, but from what I'm hearing, Volkswagens are relatively reliable and the parts are cheap, so that can only be a bonus. I must admit, as the days go on, I am getting more and more fond of it than I was back in the beginning. Hopefully she'll last quite a while. I'm doing all the bits to it that need to be done, you know. It's had a good service and it's just had its timing belt replaced this morning. Just need to get a new set of tyres now, ready for the winter period, because they're wearing a bit thin. They're not illegal, but they're getting there, so I want to get that sorted. So yeah, it's not a bad little car. Love them or hate them, it's not too bad at all. And that's all I've got to say on that. dear, my hands are freezing. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do today, I've obviously I set off from the church. I've walked about half a mile up the field, and now there's another walkway that's going to take me, I don't know, another half a mile straight forwards, and then I think I'll just head back to the church by doing left, because that's where I'm parked. I'm not going to venture out too far today. I'm going to get my steps done, but I'm not going to explore really far, because what is it now? It's coming up 2:30 and it's already overcast, so I don't think it's going to be long before it starts we start losing light altogether, and I don't want to be lost out here in the dark. Well, not on my own anyway. I've always I've considered a nighttime hike, but I don't know where to go for one of them. Do I do that around the field? Do I go and have a look at a church? I don't know what to do with that, but I have considered it. I have been following other people that do night hikes, and they look quite entertaining, as long as you know what you're doing. And if you have been following me for a while now, you'll know that I have this habit of getting fucking lost, and I don't want to do that in the pitch black. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that one a bit more, you know. Yeah, have a think of somewhere to go, even if it's just a couple of miles in the dark. That'll do. Anyway, yeah, but for today I'm just going to do a big loop of this field that I'm in, and then hopefully that'll be my steps for today. And then as I'm staying at my son's tonight, I'm going to go and defrost in the bath, I think. Yeah, nice warm bath, that's what you need. I think while I'm ambling along like this, I think I'll give you an update about my weight loss. Now, I've been sticking to everything, the chicken and the salmon, occasional bit of nice food at the weekend. Other than that, everything's the same. Still no fizzy drinks, still no peanuts, you know, everything as is. And obviously, as you know, I'm still doing the 10,000 steps every single day, if not a lot fucking more. But for the past few weeks, I've stayed at the same weight. There's been no movement, there's been no loss, but there's been no gain. And according to the professionals, this is what they mean by plateauing, and this is where I am. Now the funny thing is, I used to weigh 25 stone. That's a lot of weight. But now I'm 19.8, which is still fucking heavy, you know. So how come my body has now said, no, that's enough, I'm going to keep you there? It's like I'm doing weight management now rather than weight loss. Now I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do. I've considered cycling, but that really does play havoc with the hips now. Do I walk further every day? Do I add another 5,000 steps onto my 10? Do I go for 15 every day? Do I cut my calorie intake even more? Which I'm not quite sure how I'd manage to do that, because it's already ultra low, as you know. So I'm a bit confused. Not just confused, but I'm also feeling a bit deflated about that as well. You know, because I was doing so well in the beginning, there was weight loss pretty much consistently every bloody week, but now I'm just hovering around the same mark. So I don't know what to do. So if you've got any ideas, then please get in touch. Don't leave comments, get in touch with me via Instagram and we'll have a chat on there. But when it does come to the weight loss and you're trying to find your exercise, whether it be going to the gym or out for a bike ride or swimming, go and do something that you enjoy. This is my exercise now because this is what I enjoy. So even if I ever get to my ideal weight, I will still carry on doing this, because this is not just an exercise for me. This is something I enjoy, and this is something I want to keep doing. You know, this is not like forcing myself out of my chair to come do it. This is something that I really want to do, that I enjoy. You know, you could completely take it away from the weight loss. This is, you know, exactly where I need to be. And I think that's what makes it a lot easier, is finding that one thing, that one activity that you enjoy doing. I think once you've found that, it will become really easy. Unless you end up where I am and you're kind of plateauing. But mind you, you don't have to come and do this sort of thing just to lose weight. Just do it because you want to, you want to enjoy it. Just like people that go to the gym, take their frustrations out and their anger and their spent energy, you know, they just get it out at the gym, and that's what they do. So anyway, find something you enjoy doing. It'll put a smile on your face. Right, now check out this sign. This is class. This is that. You see that? Public footpath 12 to Caldicot, 3/4 mile, and look. Oh dear, I would have walked down that if it was a proper footpath, but that's a ploughed fucking field. That's just gonna, oh, I'm just gonna sink inside that. And there was me moaning a minute ago that I need to get back before it starts getting dark. But guess what? It's starting to get dark, and I'm not convinced that I'm heading in the right direction. So this might turn into a bit of an evening hike. I fucking hope not, because it's freezing and the battery's going dead and I've got nothing with me. So never mind. We'll see what happens, eh? Right, this one's really not going too well. Oh dear. I do have such grand ideas about taking shortcuts, walking around a field, and it should take me to the general direction. Oh yeah, but maybe it does, but it also doesn't go to plan. So I've just, oh sorry, I'm out of puff now. I clambered my way through this farmer's field. It was just pure fucking mud, so I got weighed down quite a lot. But that's the next field, and I don't know if you were just seeing that shot, but over there is a set of buildings, and I think just to the right hand side, I think is where the church is. So I'm not going to walk right across this field. I'm going to go round the edge of it where it's more accessible, and I hope that that's going to take me there. But I might be completely wrong. That church might not even be there. I think it is, because I recognise the units over there, but they could quite easily be something else. They could be some farmland for all I know. I ain't got a clue. I'm just guessing. But it's really starting to get dark now. Oh, I really don't want to be lost out here. Never mind, at least I know I've done my steps now, and some extra. But the temperature's really starting to drop. It's really getting fucking cold now. Never mind, I shall stop filming for the minute and start marching with a bit of haste, I think, to try and get back. Right, well, I managed to get back. I was right in what I said, just follow that farmer's field round and it brought me on the road that brings me up to the church. So all good, no problem whatsoever. Quite a successful walk, even though I did get lost, but it's part of the fun in it at the end of the day. I was a little bit worried about it getting dark, but no problems at all in the end. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to head back to Stevenage now, get my supplies and go and jump in a nice hot bath. So I'll speak to you all again really soon. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Take care.